guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet simply because it's going to be a long video anyway. This is basically a clip from Malcolm's previous podcast or Thoughts from the Couch of me and him talking about our old bands. So I thought, what better video to do on my music channel than talking about my old bands, along with obviously Malcolm Press. I'll leave the link for the actual podcast in the description down below, so make sure you go and check it out, give it a watch, a like. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. One love, Rastafari. Peace out.
Before doing this fucking podcast, Leland said something about fucking one of his old bands.
I said it was fucking shit.
Yeah, well, you said something like fucking, oh yeah, I wrote that, or I come up with that riff or something.
Yeah, I was playing the bass, as you do. And I was playing this one riff idea I came up with. And for some reason I felt really fucking nostalgic. Well, not so much nostalgic, but like from years ago, like you did something and then you fucking like do it again or whatever. And it just feels...
That's sort of weird.
Yeah.
I can sort of agree with that. So yeah, we're now going to talk about old bands. Obviously, he was in a band before me, like, actually reuniting with him because we hadn't seen each other for fucking, like, God knows how many fucking years. We reunited
2 years.
We reunited properly back in, like, 2009 or something. No, like, fucking, like, Facebook-wise. Like, late 2009, early 2010.
Yeah, I think it was because you got Facebook, was it?
December, was it?
Yeah, December 26th, I think.
That was my birthday.
I can't remember.
It was like the day or something after Christmas because I had a laptop that year. Yeah, and then we fucking reunited properly then, fucking like June time or some June, July time in that fucking that year. So yeah, he was in a band called Black Hearts. I don't know much about that fucking band because I wasn't in it.
Which is ironically was about 2009, 2010.
You can say anything about this band because let's face it, I've been in more bands than you.
Yeah, you know how people used to change like numbers and change letters and replace it with numbers. For example, A would have been like a 4 or some shit, and 3 would have been E would have been a 3. Yeah, basically did that. Black Hearts was like BL4CK, I think, and then Heartsen was H34 RTZ or some fucking crap like that. So you know it wasn't even a serious thing. But surprisingly, I was actually.
That's like the days when fucking people used to like fucking change words into numbers.
But yeah,
fucking high school days.
Surprisingly, I was actually, I think it was a lead guitarist or some shit. Even though technically I didn't even start learning guitar properly until a good 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
And every fucking person that plays guitar, their first ever fucking song they learn will be on one string and it'll be fucking Smoke on the Water. Like fucking E, G, A, E, G, fucking
No, I never did that. I think the first song I learned,
like not
properly now.
Like not properly, I mean. Like just like
I used to do Triple H's. Fucking
doom 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 doom.
I used to do Triple H's entrance thing. But no.
R.I.P. Lemmy.
You can imagine. Well, our songs are basically not demonic as such, but it was down that line. It was like a cross between like rock with like fucking what would you call it? Like gothic emo music, like sort of Marilyn Manson sort of thing.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not heavy metal, it's like rock.
What would you call fucking My Chemical Romance? Punk rock.
Emo punk emo, whatever. But then again,
Because
They
Jared
got-
Way said that he didn't fucking classify them as fucking emo.
yeah, but you still technically.
Yeah, but
But by the way, that they were just doing their thing.
so
But
I'd say
yeah,
punk rock
I-
like Green Day and shit.
Yeah, but it was basically rock. Like Marilyn Manson sort of based fucking topics and lyrics wise and all that shit. No wonder why we didn't fucking even ask. It's just me and my mate. So it was a guitar and some drums. We didn't even write any songs. I think I started writing like one. I can't even remember what it's called. I think it was Love Betrayal.
Hey, that was a possible fucking thing for a fucking third album. Come on, heroes. Talking about like that. Me and Leland were like further ahead than Ed in our fucking band, and we were writing shit for fucking like the second album and coming up with song titles for
And
the
what
third album.
And what the topics would have been about and all
Yeah.
that sort of shit.
But we'll talk a bit about that when we actually come up to Uncommon Elements.
Cover decent. This shit is disgusting.
So my first band was actually with my brother. Well,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it was actually.
Yeah, but that's not really a band though, was it? That's more like
Yeah, I was just about to say that, like a duet.
Yeah, it was not duet, but it's kind of like Simon and Garfunkel,
Yeah.
and Robson Drome and the Everly Brothers, the Righteous Brothers, and it's more
It's more along the lines of that sort of stuff.
pretty ironic how it's actually around about that same era as well. If you think about it.
Yeah. I only wrote, well, that I know of, co-wrote one song. I like the riff for it, but I can't fucking stand the song. My brother, I believe, still fucking plays it sometimes. I don't know why, but this is my brother, so, and if he wanted me to fucking play it with him, then it's like one of those things you just don't want to, but
Would you do it?
you do it anyway. But yeah, my first ever fucking band duet sort of shit was with my brother. Yeah. And then my second band, I believe, was Seed Numbnuts.
Yeah, I think that was about 2010 time.
2010. Yeah.
2010, 2011.
So Seed Numbnuts. I'm pretty sure we mentioned this in the fucking podcast before. Like, I can't remember.
I don't know.
What, like, because I remember like talking about it. What the fucking seed standed for, and
Sam, Eric.
Andrew and Dan.
Yeah, what was it though? Was it Dave? Because I don't recall Dan ever being in the band.
I can't fucking remember. There was one song that we wrote.
Either it was Dan and I was just a numbnuts.
I'm pretty sure you were the numbnut. So yeah, we come up with fucking initials like S, E, A, D for people. My name wasn't Malcolm back then. Yeah, and Numbnuts, his brother come up with, I believe, from fucking Friends.
Yeah, I think it was.
So Leland here was Numbnuts. Was like the Numbnuts side of the fucking thing. There was one song that we fucking wrote that was called Never Gonna Stop Loving You.
That wasn't for.
Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was. Because you
Yeah.
did it on my fucking little tiny ass fucking piano thing.
Yeah, because it was 2011 because it was the same time as.
It was the same year as fucking
Roadrunner and all
Yeah. Because it's like the same chords and like sort of the same tune and shit. But if you don't know what Roadrunner is, then it's Lee Evans' concert tour name. If you don't know who Lee Evans is, if you don't know who Lee Evans is, then go and look him up. He's a good comedian. He's a good actor, even though I've only seen him in like 2 things, I believe. And he's a musician as well. You're probably thinking of what I've seen him in. No, I've seen him in 3 things.
I know 2 things. Mouse Hunt.
Yeah.
I saw about Mary.
Yeah.
I can't think of the third one.
He's in a Doctor Who episode. Do you remember me fucking...
No, I don't remember shit.
It's a...
The Life of No Nuts.
It's the Life of the Nuts. Yeah, go and look up Lee Evans. And go and look up what he did. Because he's no longer doing it now. Due to him wanting to spend time with his family. Third band. What was the fucking... There was
Shadows.
The Shadows. Which was I'm pretty sure we fucking talked about this as well.
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure we like fucking said like Seed Numbnuts, The Shadows. I don't know what fucking podcast it was. But yeah, The Shadows was a tribute cover band with me, my brother Dan, and Ed. Obviously, if you watch my videos, then you'll know who Ed is. If not, then Ed is my brother, his cousin. What the fuck was it? Yeah. It's a cover tribute band of The Shadows, who is a British rock and roll instrumental band thing. I don't know how the fuck to...
Bang. I don't know.
Yeah, they play a rock and roll music and shit. But you probably might not know of The Shadows, but you probably might know of Cliff Richard, which is like around the same time.
60s.
Yeah, 50s, 60s. Yeah. The 4th one we were both in. That was Lethal Hurts.
Yeah, but I didn't come into it until about March time.
Yeah. The original Lethal Hurts was me, my old mate Gene, and 2 people from college. We had to do this fucking, like, a Christmas gig thing. Yeah. Then the sort of remake Lethal Hurts was me, Gene, and Unit. This podcast is shit. This whole thing does shit. As much as I don't like Gene anymore because of personal shit that happened between me and him, I have got to thank him for teaching me how to fucking write songs decently, and because, let's face it, before I joined Lethal Hurts, my songwriting was fucking shit. Well, it wasn't shit,
Yeah,
but
the chorus was
just over and over.
It's like, over. It's like, what the fuck?
Then I fucking come back, and the fucking chorus is like, come back to me, baby, we're come back.
I'll look to that.
But then again, that was fucking written in 2009, like March time. I don't remember what the date was. I think it was like 15th to the 18th or something.
It's bad how you can sort of remember it.
Yeah, because that was the original one that actually fucking like started writing it. Then obviously, because I didn't play guitar back then, I had to go to Dan and fucking get like a little fucking tune to go with it. And yeah, that's when the song was created.
Created it.
It was originally, first created me lying on my floor just writing random shit. Then the following day, when Dan come back from college or school or whatever the fuck it was, I believe it would be college.
Yeah, because he turned 18 in 2008.
Yeah. Then again, I can't remember if he fucking stayed on for sixth form. Yeah, he stayed on for sixth form. Then went to college.
I don't know.
What the fuck was I saying? What?
His words. Respecting Gene for that.
Oh yeah, thanking Gene for
Respect.
teaching me how to write songs decently and all that. Probably one of these days, I don't know when or if I actually will, but I'll make like a fucking montage of songs that were actually written while I was in Lethal Hurts, and I'll stick that on my music channel. I'm not promoting it or anything, but yeah, if you want to go and check that out, then go and check it out, I suppose. Now the last fucking band we were both in, if you watch my videos, if you watch my 30th vlog, I believe it was.
In your 10th throwback.
10th throwback, then it was the fucking podcast. I believe that we fucking said it in.
Podcast just had it as well.
Yeah.
I think that whole week was just
fucking Uncommon Heroes shit. And that's Uncommon Heroes. So we were in this band since September 13th, 2003.
2003. Okay.
2013. And we broke up this year because of... yeah, a load of fucking reasons. I was the main writer for that song. Fuck. You fucked up so many times during this Thoughts from the Couch. Start off with a bang. Oh man, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was the main writer for the band.
He wasn't. He was the main writer for the song.
I was the main writer for the band. I wrote majority of the songs. Obviously, Leland helped out. He wrote his own song. I helped him out with that because he wrote like one verse and then couldn't think of fucking.
No, I think
verse 2 and verse 3.
I think it was just verse 2, verse 3. I couldn't tell. Was that? I know there wasn't a bridge, was it? No, there wasn't.
But there was a bridge. Well,
no, it wasn't.
It was just a pre-chorus, wasn't it?
Pre-chorus.
Pre-chorus, you come up with yourself.
I think I came up with myself as well.
The thing is, it's kind of like obvious fucking what sort of things. Like the verse 1, to me, is nowhere near as good as fucking verse 2. And verse 2 is... verse 3 is sort of mediocre to verse 2. I think the fucking verse 2 is like the best fucking verse. But that's just my opinion, and you guys will probably never even get to hear that fucking song now.
Yeah, forever gone, man. It's forever gone. No pun intended.
So that song was written about a former ex of Leland and one of his old best friends, or friends, I don't know.
Yeah, he was my best friend up until a certain point.
And that's the reason why you fucking wrote this song. Because of the shit that fucking happened with that. But yeah. While in Uncommon Heroes, I obviously wrote my own shit as well. Like Fighting, You Wanted It, You Got It. I believe that was the only fucking 2 I actually wrote while I was actually in Uncommon Heroes.
I think you wrote a few other ones by.
I wrote a few other ones, but I won't be bringing them to my fucking solo artist bullshit. Simply because I'm...
Can't be bothered.
No, it's not that, but like... I want to fucking start fresh. and not write about the same fucking shit. Because on Common Eras,
Yeah, Common Eras was just sex, drugs, partying.
it wasn't too bad with Uncommon Eras, because Uncommon Eras was like fucking. There's a song about revenge, a love song, obviously, a drinking song, like party drinking
I think
song.
that was an abuse song as well.
There was an abuse song.
Heavy abuse to take was it?
Yeah,
Or was going to be a cold misogynist.
yeah. There's a song about losing someone.
That was the second album. No, it was on 2 albums, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Because it was Goodbye and then it was Haven't Forgotten.
yeah. I need to tell you about that song as well. Obviously after the podcast, because I don't spoil anything.
Let me guess, you want to bring it to your channel.
No, not bring it to my channel. I'll tell you about it in a bit. Yeah, and now with my fucking solo artist shit, fight, I didn't know what the fuck that was actually about.
It's just fight. Huh?
Well, I believe it's like
It's fight for what you believe.
standing up for what you believe in and all that. You wanted it, you got it. If you listen to the fucking song, then I don't actually know if you'll be able to fucking. It's about because the amount of times that girls that I went out with asked me to write them a song. Write me a song. Oh, okay.
Write yourself a song, man. Go on, just do it.
To write them a song and me never getting round to doing it, and then me just thinking, oh, you know what, fuck this, I'm just going to write a song after already splitting up with the girlfriend.
And that gives you the inspiration of what to write for the lyrics.
Yeah, so go and listen to that song, it's on my music channel. Yeah.
I'm a solo artist too.
No, you know.